What's going on, young man? Let me ask y'all a question real quick. What's the color? What color is Christ? Brown, black. Okay. I like that. What say you? You say brown. What say you? All right. Now, if you were, y'all got smartphones, right? Yeah, you got one in your hand. If you were to Google Jesus Christ, what color would he come up? White man. Why is that, bro? Why? And first of all, why all y'all say brown? Why you say brown? It said it in the Bible. Where it said that? You know it said in the Bible. Hey, let us show y'all exactly where it says that, because y'all on the right track. The true depiction of Christ is that he's a black man. That's right. He looks like you. Right. He looks like me. Right. But what does the world propagate? They put up this white image, this white man. And that cannot be true according to the Bible.
Right. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him.
So it says this is going to be the revealing of Jesus Christ. Revelation means to reveal something, right? Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it says the hairs on his head were white in color, woolly in texture, right? When I look at y'all brothers, I see some woolly hair on your head.
That's right.
That's right. That curly woolly hair. Who on this earth has woolly hair? Does the white man have woolly hair naturally?
Yeah.
What about the Chinese man? Does he naturally have woolly hair? No. Right? Who? Us, black people, right? Read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes was as a flame of fire.
And the whites of Christ's eyes were as a flame of fire, meaning they were red because he drank wine in moderation, right? But when they give you this image, they give you a white man with blue eyes, don't they? Typically blue or hazel eyes. Read on.
And his feet.
And his feet. If you take a look at your feet, I know y'all got socks on and shoes on, but are not your feet the same complexion as the rest of your body? They are, right? Read.
Like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
It says, as if they burned in the furnace. His feet were as fine brass. What color is brass? Brown. And he was so dark skinned, like he burned in a furnace. You put anything in a furnace, what color is it turning? It's going to turn black. It's going to get darker, right?
That's right.
It ain't going to get no lighter. You ain't going to burn nothing like that. Read on.
Excuse me. And as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice as the voice, the sound of many waters.
And Christ spoke loud. All right? He spoke loud with authority. Have y'all ever been to the Minneapolis Falls? The waterfall? Anybody there? You have? When it's full of its strength, right? Is it a soft, peaceful noise in the background, or is it loud? Oh, bro, you must have went when there wasn't a lot of water there. All right, but you got to go back when it's at its full strength. A waterfall is loud as hell.
That's right.
And it said that Christ's voice was what?
As the sound of many waters.
It was as the sound of many waters, because Christ taught the multitude. He had to speak loud. Christ ain't no soft-spoken man. He was an austere man.
Right.
He had to correct the people. He went up into the churches flipping tables.
That's right.
Because the people made the church a gain for themselves. So y'all got to understand, this is an important why. Why is it important that you know the color of Christ? I'm asking you that question. So you know the truth. Right. So you know the truth. So now when you look at your brother, you can say, damn, that brother look like Christ.
What?
Why am I going to hate him? Why am I going to try to put 22 in him? Why? That's Christ right there. Give me that in Psalms real quick. We got to understand that we are the spitting image of what Christ would look like if he walked the face of this earth today.
That's right.
And knowing that, we must then apply the commandments that we must love our brothers and our sisters. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said ye are gods.
Ye are gods. But what?
And all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men.
But you will die like men. Why? Because we don't follow God's commandments. We look at our brothers and we see hatred on our brothers.
Come on.
Right? We don't apply God's laws, statutes, commandments to our life. Give me Psalms 119 and verse 7. Or verse 9, I'm sorry. 119 and verse 9.
Yes, sir.
You all as young men, y'all have to start applying God's laws to your life. Because how old are y'all? You look like the youngest one. How old are you? You 14? 14. So y'all coming into that stage where y'all mama and daddy ain't gonna be able to tell y'all nothing. Right? Y'all gonna be out here and y'all got an opportunity to either go the right way or the wrong way. Continue your education, building yourselves up, get yourself a job, get yourself a house, apartment, get yourselves a wives, children, things like that. Or you're gonna go down the way of going to these gangs, being a dope boy, right? Getting a sister pregnant, having a baby mama that hates your guts, that makes your life miserable, right? Read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
So it says, where should you cleanse your ways as a young man? All right? Where should you cleanse your ways? Read.
By taking heed thereto, according to thy word.
So you must take heed to the word of God. All right? Because how many of y'all done had sex before? Okay, all praises. Keep that thing up, young man.
That's right.
All right? Keep that thing up, because what comes with having sex? Kids. What else? Diseases. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you don't want any of that, bro. You don't want any of that. You want to be able to go into this Bible and build yourself up, taking heed to the commandments and applying the commandments to your life. Because you want a righteous sister, right? You want a righteous sister. All the young girls out here who are not keeping the commandments, who their parents are not keeping them in straight, they're walking around like whores. Tight pants, tight shorts, breast all out. That's not a righteous thing. You don't ever want your wife or the sister that you want to marry one day to ever walk out of the house like that.
Right.
Get that for me in 1 Timothy. Get that for me in 1 Timothy. That's not a good thing. Wearing pants as a sister is not a good thing. You seen sisters out here wearing leggings, right? And when she walked by, what you do? Right there, you being honest. Now think about that. If that's your girl, I'm not even gonna say your girl, if that's your wife, because that's what you should be goaling towards. That being your wife. Would you want another man looking at your wife's ass? No. No. Anybody who says yeah is a fool.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.